and I edited it down to my final contestant was Dwarf Hairgrass. So I went online and I wanted just to try one variety of it, just one version of it, to see if I could do this. And I ordered a buy two get one free off of Amazon. I'll put the information on the video. And I'll also give you a screenshot of what it looked like when it arrived. And I immediately put it into the tub you're looking at right here that had some I put some aqua soil in it. I also put root tabs down first. And here is the product. So I separated it out really severely, and we're going to take a look at it. So as you can see, it is growing. Zoom in as much as I can here. Just give you guys an idea. So I spread it out as much as I could. And I didn't think I was going to have enough for an entire tub because the packs it was not an in vitro. This was just in three small little baggies. But it looks like so far that it's doing really, really well. Let me take a closer look myself. I see a few pieces that have died off. I am not surprised because I did aggressively pull this apart, and I spaced them at least about an inch apart from each other. And some of the plantings are tiny, 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 tiny. Just a few strands of hair, and that was it. So this is a week later. It's looking amazingly well. This was a complete science project here because I didn't know. I knew I wanted to get this growing before we did the tank because I didn't want to have to do this while it was in the tank itself. I wanted to see if I could actually grow the plant. And so I'm doing it immersed. There's very little water in there. I do spray it when I come in from a trip sequence, so it's getting sprayed like maybe every 3 days, and I am spraying it with water that has the API liquid fertilizer in it as well. So excuse me, for right now I think it looks really, really good. So this is an update. This is another one of the behind the scenes items that I'm working on to kind of get us a jump start whenever we do the first series of tanks. And if you missed it, take a look at this. We have, it may be way too zoomed in for you. Let's zoom out a little bit. So there is now moss along the wall. It's all been put up. You guys know that if you watch my other video, I put it like I think in the first video, I said something about how I put the moss up and it dried while I was on a trip, and I put all that back into a growth chamber. Well, here we are. This time what I did differently was I put down fluorofoam into the branch first, and I shoved it in there as tight as possible. Then I put a drip line that is hooked up to a timer, and what I love about the drip line system is it literally, once the tanks are up and running, you can put it, I'm going to put it into one of the tanks. So the moss wall here will be fed by water from the tanks, which should even be more beneficial for it. And the timer has multiple settings on it because I was really, really concerned about it. It's just not going to get enough moisture. The big difference immediately was the water will not have to even be on for a minute because the floral foam is doing its job. It captures that water. I did this morning and I'm touching it still throughout the day. This is the afternoon now and it's still moist. So I'm super excited about that. So get on board and watch that video because I had a blast. It's another short video. I had a blast putting it together. And you don't see me dancing in it because it's just really my hands that you're watching, but I had music playing in the background and I was having a blast because I was dancing away. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. Another video's on its way. Bye-bye.